Good day, everyone. Our group has cited 4 salient features of K-12 English curriculum. First is the language learning process. And under the language learning process is the spiral progression, interaction, integration, learner-centered, contextualization, and construction. So this will be discussed by yours truly, Georgie Ann Batan. And next is the effective language use. So under the effective language use is the understanding the culture, understanding language, and process and strategies. So this will be discussed by Shira Majan-Teles. And our third cited salient features is making meaning through language. So in here, this will be discussed by Janice Oliveros, and the last salient features that we cited is the holistic assessment and will be discussed by Miss Narisa Arena. Salient feature is the language learning process. So in here we will discuss the 6 guides that we can use in the student's acquisition of knowledge about the language. First is the spiral progression. Spiral progression is a teaching approach that is used in K-12 curriculum. So in here, the difficulty of the topic will increase as the grade level of the student moved higher. So the previous discussion will be revisited before continuing to discuss a much more difficult or complicated about the topic, so that the students can connect the previous and the current one. Next is interaction. In learning, communication or interaction is important. So, by interacting or conversing with someone, it will help them, or it will help the students express their thoughts or feelings to one another. It may be through sign language, written, or orally. So by conversing with someone or interacting with someone, it also helps them boost their confidence, let them be more socially active, and helps them practice their reading and writing skills. So next is we have integration. In integration, we can combine or integrate 2 subjects in one activity. For example, we will integrate the music and the language. We will let the students make their short song, and in the lyrics, they will apply the knowledge they learned in language, such as the grammar. Next is we have learner-centered. So in here, the focus is on the students during the teaching learning process. The teaching process depends on the student's needs. For example, you want to conduct an oral recitation, but you have one student that cannot speak or mute. So we will find a way for her to participate in the said activity. So instead of talking, which is she can, we will let her write her answer in a sheet of paper so that she can participate in that activity. Next is contextualization. So in here, it is where helping the students understand the language or the topic by using objects or pictures or something that is in reality, such as this situation, real situation. So by that, students can learn effectively, easily, and in a fast way. Because if they can relate into the example, they will remember it immediately and will learn what is discussed effectively. So next is the construction. Construction is like testing the students' knowledge, the knowledge that they acquire. For example, giving them assessments, tasks, quizzes, and also testing their cognitive skills.
So good day everyone, I am Shara Mitorian Zentales and I will be discussing to you the parts of the salient features of the English curriculum. So I'll be discussing to you the effective learning use. So it has three components. First is understanding the culture, understanding language, and strategies and process. Let us first understand what is an effective learning use. So an effective learning use is involves accepting values and building on students' existing knowledge, competence, including the use of non-standard forms of the language, extending the range of language available to students. Language learning involves viewing, listening, speaking, reading, and writing activities. So for us to understand more about it, let us discuss its components. First is the understanding culture. In vocabulary, for example, culture plays a factor in meaning of some words and can change the statement as a whole. You may learn the grammar rules, the words, spelling, the pronunciation in English classes, that only through further and deeper studies will learn about the culture types of the English language. So this is an effective, this is an essential for the English curriculum. Okay. So next is understanding the language. So understanding language is always believed to play a central role in learning, right? No matter what the subject areas, students assimilate new concept with listening, talking, reading, writing, and anything about what they learn. In the whole curriculum, fluency in English language is an essential foundation for success in all subjects. So lastly, the strategies and process. So strategies and process are important for language learning because they are the tools for active, self-directed involvement, which is essential for developing communicative competence. We need it for the children. Appropriate language learning strategies result in improved proficiency and greater self-confidence. And having self-confidence for the child is way of effective learning, right? Because they are going to be more active in classes. Strategies help students begin to understand. Strategies help students to bypass their areas of weaknesses and to improve the level at which they are capable. Strategies promote flexible thinking, and teach students the importance of shifting their approaches to different tasks. Again, effective learning use is a silent feature of the English curriculum, which has the components of understanding culture, understanding the language, and strategies and process. So that will be all. Thank you. Bye-bye.